Page 143, Hanon's Aerobic sixths, talking about an interval of a sixth. This is another piece, or a part of a piece that's in that Hanon book. You'll run across this. This is a fun one. All eighth notes, no big deal. And again, it's a pattern. Each measure is the same pattern. You're just going up and down the keyboard. So in the right hand, you're stretching a sixth to start with here, and then you're just repeating the little finger. All the way up to the end of the second line. Then at the beginning of the third line, you're up here, and then you turn around and come back down. Now you're going to repeat the thumb. All the way back down to where you were. Left hand does the same thing, and it's repeating the thumb going up. The third line, you're up here, that's a G, and you're going to repeat the little finger. It's a fun piece. Take it slow. I've been playing this forever, so you take it slow, real slow. Slow and deliberate. And what I'm doing is I'm simply transferring weight from finger to finger. It's this rotating thing, except they're rotating together. I'm exaggerating for the camera because the move is actually a very little one. But the idea is use the weight, transfer the weight from, and don't try and hold the hand still and use the fingers. Don't recommend it. On a piano, I don't. If you have a harpsichord or something like that, you can try that out and see how it works. If you have an organ where the notes are easy to push down, you can use the fingers if you want. But on a piano, transfer the weight. Speed-wise, again, smooth and even. Everything's connected. It's all legato here. And so speed is up to you. You gradually speed it up over time as your speed limit increases and you get better at piano. You'll be able to do these. These Hanon exercises, again, are something you kind of do for the, hopefully, I do them for the fun of it. I don't do them because I'm trying. That may have been a mistake. If I'd have been doing these when I was little and working on them, I'd probably be able to move my fingers much faster today. But I didn't, so here we are. Now you'll notice again they don't give you the whole thing. They haven't written out the whole thing. In the second and the last lines, the middle measure, there's nothing there but one note. And they're just telling you keep doing this pattern until you get to the next measure. So here you're starting out with a G and you're just going to keep going until you get to the B, which takes you to the last measure, and then you start reading again. And the same thing in the last line. You're going down the keyboard until you get to the A, and then you can read the music to finish. Now again, I recommend you add accents and drop the wrist on the accent. When you're going really slow, every note. Drop it on every note. It's like we do with the scales. When you speed it up, then you can do it every two notes. Down, up, down, up, down. You speed it up some more, maybe every four notes. Kind of weird because you got this going and this going at the same time, and that just feels weird to me, but somehow it works. So over time you'll get that idea. The idea is with the wrist is you're staying relaxed. With the whole thing, there's no strain on the fingers or muscles or nothing here. It's all weight doing it, and you're relaxing. You're just kind of throwing your weight around. It can be a lot of fun. It takes time to build up the speed, so use the scales for that. I explained this accent and the wrist drop in the scale videos, and those are good for this kind of thing. I would like to play this slowly with you. I'm not going to repeat it because it's not really a piece of music. It's just an exercise. So let's do it together slowly to make sure we have all these patterns correct, all the way up and down. Play both hands the same. You don't have to bring out one hand or the other, but it's not bad practice to do that. If you're working on that control, try playing it one hand louder than the other. Right hand. Now the left hand. just for not that fast, but the point is you can play one hand louder than the other just for the practice. However, for our purposes, I'm going to do them both the same. So I'll give us 4 counts, so let's try this slowly together. 1, 2, ready and go, and.